I am supporting the idea that human must be go back to nature. Means human must be back to nature, and I implies that we should adopt a more natural life and reduce our reliances on technology and modern convenience. So my first point is that modern life is unsustainable, means unacceptable. Because with high levels of consumption, means people spending long hours in front of screens, they only they are only in our indoors. They means so we should be back to nature, means we should go back to nature. And for this our for if we are spending time with nature, then our physical health be it help us to improve our physical health. And because it give us fresh hair and fresh air, and we get more exposure to natural life. Then my second point is that modern life is often sedentary, means we are become lazy to be for like we are spending time in our homes. We are not, and we are it isolates from our friends, from relatives, or from others people for this. And then we are consuming our resources, because for the modern life technology. And but when we start use the consumption use natural life, adopt natural life, then we reduce our consumption, like we energy consumption, and energy consumption, reduce biodegradable products, and getting our own food. Then my third point, going back to nature can help us to more connect to people, like which can in turn to promote our science and reduce our stress and anxiety. And then I have a point that study has shown that if we spend more time with nature, then it can improve our mood, and give us it can improve our capability, and make able us to problem solving, and make us able to be creative. Then my number 5 point is modern life involves spending long hours. It can help us to refresh our mind, and it make us able to focus on and concentrate on our present moment.
From Maryam Janji, and today I am also supporting that idea that human must back to nature. It's not only my idea that I am supporting, it's my suggestion to all of you that human must back to nature. The meaning that human must back to nature can different meaning. It's depend how someone interprets it. So I want to inform all of you that if we back to nature, then what will happen with us? Actually, exactly what happens when we back to nature, then we reconnect with nature, and we achieve more help from the environment. In our present or in our past, many people destroy the nature. They destroy the home of little organisms, or we can say animals. Most plants were cut. This is called deforestation were happening in our country and many other areas of this world. And humans do not support the nature. They destroy it, but they don't know even what the benefit of the nature. If we support the nature, if we take care of the nature, then in return nature also give us something. That it will be natural resources like coal, petrol, and many other things. So I think we must back to nature. It is undesirable, and it's not everyone want to back to nature, because today we are happy in our life because we use many modern technology in our life, but because it makes our life very comfortable. So we don't leave our comfort, but what happens is for only just our comfort we play our health, we play our environment, we play the life of the other organisms. Is it right or not? So I want to tell you that human must back to nature is not a wrong decision, and I support this idea because it could be something. That's why I choose it. So human must back to nature, and it's my advice to all of you that even we try for this, and it's not mean that we are completely back to the nature and then we do something. But if even we could 1% for the nature and back to the nature, then we get more of benefits, and even in our nature we get more of the things that
also supporting this, that we have to back to nature. This means that to live in a way that is less dependent on industrialization and which is more focused on sustainable things. Means we have to keep ourselves close to sustainable things or natural things, not close to industrialization or modern technologies. I'm totally sure that after knowing the benefits to become close to nature, you will say yourself that I have to keep myself too close to nature. There are such benefits to become close to nature, which is that it can also improve our mental and physical health. And if you are far from natural world, so you are affected by many diseases or viruses. On the other hand, if you are very if you are close to nature world, so you can get totally rid from the different type of diseases and viruses. And on the other hand, you have a healthy life, and your mentally health will also can improve if you are, keep yourself close to nature. We all know that modern era were more close to nature, because on that time people are more connected with each other. They just live sustainable life, means they just live natural life, or they survive on natural things. This is the main cause that the old era was the center of culture and religious concept, because people are more close to nature. But on the other hand, if we see natural world, or if we see modern world, or today our society is full of war. There is just all around our is wars and jealousy and different type of things which can harm our life according to our mental health or physical health.
Maria. So greeting from Maria. Today I am here to supporting a point which is about human must be back to nature. So how human must be back to nature? We all are feel comfortable in our modern era, but in our old era, all the people communicate with each other. In in the modern era, people can't communicate with each other because they use modern machines, modern things, and they can't communicate with their fathers, with their mother and their other relations. First of all, what is nature? In simple word, what is nature? Nature is plants, nature is animal, and other things which is not made by person. So all the person are destroying our nature, all the person are destroying our animals life. This is because the food chain is disturbing. There are many benefits of natural things. It improve our health, it improve our self esteem, it improve our confidence, it improve our communication system, connect to our local community, improve our mood, reduce our feeling of stress, and many things else. So if you are supporting that topic that human must not be back to nature, so it is wrong, because all the things are come from nature. This type of calls and many things are come from nature. Natural thing is good for us because the natural thing is free from all type of chemical and all type of harmful things. Thanks.
From Rajnesh Kumar. Today's our presentation topic is back to nature. So we are sitting in debate. So firstly, definition of nature is not made by humans, like natural things. So we use air, we use water and food for survival. So firstly you have to survive, then you can use natural things. By using of natural things, your age will be increases, and your health will be good, and not any kind of disease. Like I have two types. Number one is a natural environment. Those men who are like to live in a natural environment, they have means just simple diseases like cough, flu, fever, and pain in means head. But those persons who are rich, and they like to live in isolated environment, then they have a simple disease like TB, like blood pressure, like sugar, like heart patient. So this is the difference between means people how they can live their environment. So nature maintain our health, nature maintain our climate system of our earth. So nature gives us scientific knowledge, means scientific research. So by the help of nature, we have two types of energy. Number one is solar, and number second is wind energy that we can provide to use to make electricity. So like good environment, water, meat, vegetables, fruit, milk, eggs, and etc. These all are natural. So you can use these things, then you will be healthy persons. So you can't live in bad environment like people live in bad environment. Last, finally, nature is our heritage, and we have to responsibility to preserve and protect it for our future generation. So nature, their goal of life is living in agreement with nature. So thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Abbas in front of you. Topic on which I am going to express myself is about human beings should need to come back to the nature. Nature is a gift by superior Allah. Nature, it is a gift by superior Allah. The most famous quote: nature, it uh, it never comes in front of you. It never try to harm you unless you go and try to change the nature. Nature is like a law which can't be changed. It is the most powerful. It is the most powerful than your weapons. It is most powerful than your missiles, launchers, and etc. etc. So you can't beat it. Nature is a gift by Allah. Nature is a and it is if you are Muslim and you believe on the judgmental day, then I say that in Quran it is highly recommended that the judgmental day will come when the nature will be disturbed. It will be completely disturbed. And another thing that it is a mighty. You can't fight with this. There are many gifts of Allah through the nature, like water, air, and trees. You can't live without them. You can't live with neither you can live without the water, and nor you can live without the air and trees. So these are the gift by Allah through the nature to all of us. And another thing that you are sitting in front of me, gazing me because of the nature, not because of the technology. In against of nature, you have a technology to speak with us. You have in the base of you are speaking with us is the technology. You have a technology in front of us, but the nature technology not fulfills all the demands of the nature. Nature is something else. Nature is like another mother which cures us, which protect us. Not it only protects us, but it feeds us. When you eat apples, when you eat the natural things like orange and many other things, when you eat, then you have no side effects. But whether when you eat the sweets or when you eat lays, then they have the side effects. According to me, the technology is just like that. It's just helping material. If we have no washing machine, then we can wash clothes. If we have no cars or bikes, then we can travel. And if we have no homes, then we can live. According to me, it is just material for helping of all of us. It's nothing than this. A great and invention of technology is this, that they just created medicine, but they also invented the medicine, but they also have the side effects. Thank you.
Yes, Amit Wali ask question.
Question for Miss Sania. So my question is, the father of psychology Sigmund Freud says human being wants to be quicker, human being wants to be faster. That's why he has created machines which do work in just seconds. So being faster has become the nature of human being. When something becomes the nature, so it's quite difficult to change. So what are your views on it?
Everyone has a different opinion. Every scientist have different opinion. Then Albert Einstein said that when you look deep into nature, you will understand everything in it. So everyone has a different opinion. You have different opinion on it, and I have different opinion of it. So we can't say that if this person can say this, then this was enough for us. No, it is not right. Yes, Mudasir.
Rajnesh, you talk that we have natural energy, solar energy and wind energy, but it is possible. It is just possible to convert by technology. So what do you think about it?
I can say that you have to use these artificial things. You don't leave the comfort, but you use the natural things. Like I says that you can eat natural fruit and natural vegetables that can increase your health as well.
Taimur.
I have a question from Mr. Rajnesh that he mentioned some diseases that he claims that they can be cured more efficiently through nature. So I have a question that how would you cure a person suffering from cancer or heart disease naturally?
Speaking about the modern era, because the heart and the heart attack and the cancer, they came in this modern era. When the people lives in their old era, we are saying they don't leave the nature. If you will don't leave the nature, you will don't eat the oily things, then you will maybe not you will get cancer.